Gold Squad TV. Now, Stephen A. and Kendrick Perkins both are going hard on Brad Stevens, which I applaud because it's about the national media starts catching up to how whack Brad Stevens is as a coach. It's been a little too late. He should have been fired last year, if you ask me. But what kills me is I'm reading a lot of, like, when I watch these videos on YouTube, I'm reading a lot of the comment section. And a lot of these people are saying it's Ainge's fault and not Brad's. Brad's been to the conference finals 3 years. And let me tell you something, man. Some of you dorks that comment on these videos aren't even Celtics fans. You guys are casual fans. If you're a Celtics fan, a legit Celtics fan, you'll know how bad Brad Stevens is as a coach. And if you don't believe it, you're in super denial. See, part of coaching isn't always X's and O's, man. It's really more about how you can motivate. And he is a horrible motivator. I just read a comment that said that he somehow, some way outcoached Nick Nurse to get past the Raptors in the second round in the bubble and avoided a gentleman's sweep from the Heat. Brad Stevens is the reason we went down against the Heat. I just want to remind you guys, he couldn't figure out a 1-2 and a 2-3 zone. Some of the most basic things that X and O coach should know. He couldn't even figure that out. You guys are casuals. You are casuals. You want him, fine. He's an analytical guy. Celtics don't need analytics. Celtics need motivation. They need a coach that's a hard ass. That's what they need. They don't need a yes man. Brad Stevens is a common yes man. That's why I applaud this pressure by Stephen A. Stephen A. knows what he's talking about. Doesn't always know what he's talking about, but he knows what he's talking about. A team with two best players are both wings, and they're under 500. That should not be possible. I don't care how many players are missing off a team. Those guys can easily score 80 points within each other. Easily. That said, I want to just make this clear. A lot of you guys don't know basketball. A lot of you guys don't know what makes basketball great. A lot of you guys are too analytical and look at analytics as being the end-all and end-all of what makes a great coach. Let me tell you something. If analytics was so great, then every coach should do it, and every coach will win championships every year. You see, what makes a great coach isn't the X's and O's. What makes a great coach isn't really necessarily, how great he is as an X and O guy. It's more about how you motivate your teammates. You motivate the guys that you coach for. You motivate your staff. You don't believe me? Look at Greg Popovich. You tell me Greg Popovich would be tolerating this right now? We would have like a 30-7 record with Greg Popovich. But even without Kemba Walker on the team, even our record would be damn near almost looking like a championship level team with Greg Popovich. Talk about all the roster problems all you want. Reality is the coach got to go. And you can deny it. You can keep denying it. You casuals will never get word because you don't watch the Celtics. You just see records. You just see that he's been in the conference finals 2 out of 3 years. You guys are just analytical geeks. You're never going to understand what it is to be a fan, nor be a fan that knows exactly what he's talking about, like myself. Because I've been watching basketball for a very long time. Damn near, if I wanted to, I could coach this game. Maybe not the pros, but I could coach if I really wanted to. You're not going to sit there and tell me this man has his team right now. Listening to him. Stephen A. Smith preaching right now. Kendrick Perkins preaching right now. It's time to get rid of the coach. And as for Max Kellerman, saying that Kemba Walker's knee's jacked up. It's not jacked up. I keep telling people his knee ain't jacked up. He can move around fine. His shot is off. He still needs time. You're also missing Marcus Smart, but even with them, it still wouldn't make a difference. Our record would be what it is right now, and I'm gonna tell you why. Bad coaching. Hell, for us to even be at 500 or to be even close to 500, we were 11-9 when Marcus Smart went down, and we had everybody back. How's that sound? We were only 2 games over 500 when he went down. That was January 30th, y'all. Lost to the Lakers. You're not going to tell me Brad Stevens is a great coach. You guys can sit there and make all these excuses all you want. Coaches don't win in this league, bruh. A collective wins in this league. The players league, but the collective. If you think the Celtics aren't going to win, you think Brad Stevens is going to get a job tomorrow in the NBA, you are severely joking. College, maybe. And even if he got a job in the NBA, he'll get them to a certain level, and then they'll go right back down to where they really going to be, because he's not that good. Coaching is all about motivation and getting your players ready. You get here, this guy in the middle doesn't even call a timeout, go down like 20 points, and play. You just got to keep chipping away. Keep chipping. It's so robotic. That ain't coaching to me. Coaching is a whole big scope of things. Pro athletes like to be told and like to be held accountable. And when he's not holding the athletes accountable, this is what's going to happen. Gold Squad TV, subscribe, comment, salute. You sit there all you want, casuals. You are not Celtics fans. Keep looking at those records. Keep looking at them. Keep telling me I'm wrong. I'm gonna continue to keep pointing out what he does wrong as a coach. Preach. Gold Squad TV.